Oh my goodness, all of my chats are working properly. Look at that. It's amazing. Okay. Maybe I won't have to check them every single time I go live. How we doing tonight, ladies and gentlemen? Apologies for the lack of streams this weekend. Oh my goodness. I have been so busy. And I gotta reload my game. But how's everybody doing? Welcome in. Let me pull my chat back up. Hello, Potato. 17, hello, hello. And Sir Jet, good to see you. Just wrapped up with work. Your head is melted. Same. It's hilarious every time you get the notification. Yeah. I'm gonna leave it at that as well. I think it's a good one. Down to 4 days of walls, possibly. Very nice. I should do cookbook only challenge today. I was actually thinking of doing cookbook challenge. Now that you mention it, it's kind of funny. Actually, here, I'll show you. Let's see what all I can show here. Let's see. A little sneak peek behind the curtain. Here's my video ideas. Let me see if I can show this. Cookbook challenge. It's already there. We're not doing it today, though. Maybe tomorrow. Because today we're just going to work on practicing, what's it called? We're going to work on practicing Fireball. So that's going to be the goal for that. See if there's any good armies. Oh, I can go ahead and tell you this, well, what kind of good armies we're going to see. We're going to see not a single one. The cookbook tab is so bad. I was looking at it the other day. It's horrible. Hello, Incredible Gaming. I'm doing great. How you doing? It's good to see you. Welcome in. But yeah, if you guys have looked at the cookbook tab, I think a randomizer could have picked better armies than this. They actually look like randomizer armies. It's pretty bad. So let's take a look at this. So we got super dragons and bats. That seems okay. But then you look a little closer. The hero abilities don't quite make sense. The prince is okay. Queen's fine. But why do we have a warden with a fireball? We got the king, I guess that's okay. But no royal champion is an interesting choice. That's not even close to the worst one. That's probably the best one that they have in there, and it's still terrible. Let's look at this one. The Town Hall 16 Skelly Skies. They call it Skelly Skies, I guess, because there's a couple of balloons and dragon riders, but then we got electro dragons, and it's like, okay, this could be viable. There's a bunch of invis, so surely it's going to be an RC charge. Until you look at the royal champion and realize she's missing something kind of important. Let's ignore the fact that she's got the worst pet in the game on her. Where are the electro boots for this RC charge? Suspicious. And then we have the life gem on the warden, which is not ideal for tanky troops. I legitimately think these were just completely randomized. There's no way somebody actually put these armies together. ChatGPT could have made better armies. Exactly. I agree completely. You got 2 free vanilla frosting rainbow sprinkled donuts, and you'll be making around, last week, 102. Nice. Supercell setting us up to fail. Yeah, it's quite something. Alright, let's see. So yeah, we're going to be doing some Fireball. But yeah, I think we will do a day of Legends League where we just try to use some of these armies, like 44 miners and 4 healers, and then 3 heal spells. No Warden, by the way, in that mass miner attack. There is no Grand Warden. I'm going to stop looking at these now before I lose my sanity. All these ores wasted on something that's going away in 3 months? What? I would hope you're not spending ores on a defense. Speaking of which, I need to get another one upgrading. You hate the new defense? It's really not that big of a deal. I mean, otherwise, the loot's just sitting there. You're not doing anything with it. I don't really see how it's that bad. You mean gold elixir and dark elixir? But really, Sir Jet, what would that loot be doing if you didn't have this defense to sink it into? If anything, you should be happy because it's going to help you fill up your banks instead of keeping your storages full so you don't get the season bank filled up. Oh yeah, I was going to upgrade something. Let's do this one. We're going to try to get this maxed out. Get them burst fire shots fully upgraded. Alright, that is underway. Let's do some fireball attacks. That'll be ready here in a little bit. But it goes away. It goes away, but we get new ones to replace it, and then you get to spend the loot again. Which also, again, would probably just be sitting there doing nothing. Now, I can see how it's frustrating for the players that don't max out. I definitely see how that's frustrating, but for me and you, Sir Jet, this is perfect. We got loot doing nothing, now we got somewhere to put it. It's an advantage for max players, exactly. How's the clan going on clan games? That's a great question. When did they even start? I haven't looked at them. We're at 1850. I think it just started today, right? Fussy Boots on top of things. Sir Jet's slacking. Where's he at? Where's he at? Man's been working. Hello, Rika. Welcome in. Yeah, we got clan games. Apparently they started today. You didn't start? Me neither. That's actually the first time I've even touched clan games this month. 5 days and 11 hours. See, that's another thing that's a little bit frustrating is why don't they just give us the full 7 days for clan games? They short us that 1 day. Which means, and by the way, if it were 7 days, we would have one more weekend day to do it. Which is why that one extra day is kind of annoying to not have there. If it was 7 days, it would end next Sunday. Instead, it's going to end on Saturday. And I'm going to forget about it on some of my accounts, and then I'll be like, oh, it's the weekend, let's finish up these clan games. And it'll be like, clan games have completed. Every time. Just give us one more day. Hey, Mr. Morningstar, welcome in. Your clan's going for the 6th tier, you have 5 unlocked, very nice. We'll get there. We're just not, like, right on top of it immediately. Let's do some fireball attacks. I'm going to try to become a fireball boy. You started, and yes, it's shorter. You finished 2 accounts. Is it shorter? I didn't even notice. Oh, I didn't even grab a clan game. We were just sitting here talking about it, and I forgot to grab a challenge. Oh, well. It's not the end of the world. Let's see. Where can I fireball? Kind of a tricky spot down here. Well, let's see what we can do. I'm still not very good at fireball. I really shouldn't have used it in war, because I kind of whiffed all my attacks. Because I'm still learning. So that was stupid, but oh well. Things happen. I'm going to try to fireball towards the middle. Do like that, that. Fireball. Where'd it go? Oh. See? Okay. Okay. Okay, that's fine. Do we save this? There's still an awful lot to go through. We're still alive, that's kind of amazing. Why I chose to rage her, though, I'm not really sure. That's kind of a waste. get that down. Oh, that Seeking Air Mine found the baby dragon right away. That sucks. Almost got it anyway. What a bummer. I don't think there's anything I can do about it now. We can do this, though. Get that loot. Time fail? Perhaps? Yep. Time fail. That single Inferno is one tap. Especially if I can get the Inferno to lock onto the Warden. And then we get a sneezy boo over there, and then I ice block him. Well. I tried. Big old time fail. Yo, Clash with M, thank you for the raid. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome, welcome. We're practicing some Fireball in Legends League. Hope you had a good stream, M. Thank you for the raid. So, yes, we are trying to make this work. Thank you for that follow, Landon. I appreciate that. Let's do this real quick. Oops. Messed up my buttons. There we go. Perfect. Thank you for the follow, M. And Claminova, thank you for the follow as well. Welcome in, everybody. Not doing anything too crazy tonight. Probably no esports today, but we're just going to be chilling and doing some of these attacks and seeing how bad I can possibly be at Fireball.
What are you?
An idiot sandwich.
I love that soundbite. That's kind of loud. Scared me a little bit, but anyway, what was I saying? Oh yeah, how bad I am at Fireball. So far, not great. I'm also running out of medals. I gotta do my raids. I still haven't done Clan Capital yet, and it's Sunday. It's been such a busy weekend. Hello, Selena. Welcome in. Hello, hello. All right. Let's see what we can do here. Let's see if I can not mess it up this time. So, last attack, my Fireball went to an Archer Tower. If I can Fireball that compartment, we'll be in good shape. That's a big ol' if. We'll see what happens. This is a tough spot. Don't die. Woo! Spicy start, but it's fine. Wait, was my Sneezy taking the damage? I think Sneezy might have been taking that damage. Oh god. I didn't even see that air defense here. Alright, Warden, you gotta pick up the pace. That's fine. Oh, okay, the Headhunter's fine. Ah, son of a... Oh my goodness, I messed up again. I hate Fireball. I hate it. I hate it! Skill issue. Yes, I agree. Now, last time, we butchered it pretty badly, and I almost saved it. So, let's see. Go back, King. Go back, go back, go back. Cool. Take that out. Okay, okay, there's my queen. Just wondering where the heck she went. Get her in there. Prince. Let's do that really quickly. Come on, queen, don't die. Don't die. No, she's not listening, is she? She's not listening. Yeah, this is gonna be a rip. Well, there's two attempts and two mistakes. Just trying to Grab whatever we can, which isn't gonna be a whole lot more. See if we can grab whatever's in this storage here. Those seasonal troops are terrible, by the way. Sheesh. You also hate Fireball. Same. I figured with the Warden change, I'd give it a good try, but this might be the last Legends Day with Fireball. We'll see. Have a great stream. Sounds good, Mr. Morningstar. Have a good night. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it. Been lurking on both streams. No worries. I appreciate the lurks. Alright. Well, I'll try it again. Actually, I need to pull up my other account and start donating troops. Anaximander, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. That was a tricky name to say. See if I can pull up my second account really quickly so I can give myself some troops. Oops. No, it's gonna kick me out. Predictions. You can do that. You just want to do predictions because you like voting that I'm gonna fail and I'm doing Fireball. Alright. Alright, we'll do predictions. So what I like to do when I do predictions for Legends attacks, we'll put up the prediction on Twitch. This will not be for my next attack, but the attack after that. There we go. Got troops. So we'll do this attack, and then the attack after this will be for the points. Super Witch Army is easier. Well, it doesn't really matter what the army is. The idea is to learn Fireball. After that, we can figure out the rest later. It doesn't really matter what the other stuff is. We got to figure out Fireball first. And my other account has Super Witches on it, so we're trying both. But like I said, that part actually doesn't matter. Alright, let's see if we can make this work. This will be the first good Fireball of the day. Fingers crossed. Oh god, I spent too long yapping. Nobody stopped me. Alright. Alright. YOLO. This should be reasonably easy. Well, we already got the CC lured, which is kind of defeats the purpose of going this way. Let's pull him back to that air defense. He's really just not doing what I want here. There we go. Okay. That works. Okay. I'm happy with that. Oh, there were still ice golems in there. Good to know. Good to know. Drop, drop, drop. Good lord. That spell did not want to go down. Alright, that warden's about to get into some spicy territory there. Don't follow the queen or whatever's down there. There's that. A little bit more of that. Is my warden still going? He's good. He's chilling. Healers are kind of getting hit though. Queen on the outside's not ideal. Prince going down also not super ideal. Still the best swing so far. Room for improvement for sure. I don't think there's anything I can do to save this. There we go. Alright, everybody's in. This is actually either a triple or a time fail. This might be a 3. Look at that. I did a 3-star with a fireball. Woo! We made it work finally. Alright. Next attack is for the predictions. Is everybody voting no? We got 2 people on yes, but not very committed. Alright. Well, made that work somehow. We're gonna do it again. Also, we got that. I'm gonna try to remember to keep grabbing some of these challenges. Get some troops. There we go. Troops have been received. I do think I'll probably end up doing better on Super Witches, just because if the fireball does go sideways, I think Super Witches are probably easier to recover as long as you can at least keep the Warden alive. If the Warden goes down, I think no matter what you're using, you're kinda in trouble. Oh god, he's got the yoinker. That's what we're officially calling the hook. It's the yoinker. I'm sorry. Alright. Where's the, so where do we not go? I think we warden through the, this is tricky. I don't think we warden through that. Okay, YOLO. 30 seconds does not feel like enough time. I need a whole minute and a half. Especially for this attack. Give me 90 seconds to figure it out. Get it. Go fight that champion. Scooch up. There you go. Ah, she's still not aggro. She's just going for the boo. Alright, now she's gonna fight. Not a big deal. Shoot. Oh, God. That's a lot of damage. It's fine. No, it got him. I just happened to look over as he got yoinked into the middle of the base. Oh, no. The yoinker officially stole my warden. I should have expected that. Oh, well. Let's not have you dying. Right there. How'd my queen still go down? That's crazy. This is gonna be a 1-star. Ice golems, of course. Stupid grappling hook. What a menace. See if I can get some of this loot. I didn't even see the warden there. We got some of it. Well, I did not triple that base. You should have ice blocked him. Well, that's actually why I was scrolling back to the warden, was to go for an ice block. But by the time I, as soon as I glanced over, he was flying through the air. Didn't even think about the grappling hook. Hook in the middle, let the warden be grabbed and insta fireball. That's actually an interesting idea. Now, of course, that's going to be a suicidal warden, so it better get really good value. But maybe something that we try the next time we see a hook. There you go, you heathens. Have your points. And we'll run it back. Nah, we can still run that. That's fine. Let's grab little challenges here. They really need to give us our extra attacks in Legends League, so we can do more than 8. They really, really need to get on the ball with that. Betting less. Alright. Let's look at the base and figure this out. Okay, I don't really like that much. Is there a new defense on this base? I don't see it. Oh, there's a hook up there, okay. Well, we're not doing that. Not enough value up there for all that. I always keep forgetting to drop the furnaces too. I think this was an Itsu army, I believe. And he was running the furnaces with the fireballs. I think that's where I got this anyway. I could be wrong. No, let's go ahead with like that, that, and that just in case. Alright, we got it where we wanted it. That's good. Good value. Now the warden will go to the bottom. That's perfect. I think we're going to start with the heroes on the top side. Even though we got that yoinker up there. Oh god, the warden's getting pulled to the top by the booze. You were supposed to go south. Oh well. I guess we're just sending the warden with everything. Let's freeze that. Let's do a little rage. The wall break. Try to get everybody in. I guess it doesn't matter if you got to pop the king's ability. Alright, everybody inside. Maybe. CC troops to deal with as well. It's annoying. Would you guys go inside of the base? We started off so well and then now not so much. Okay. Just gonna pop the queen there for time. Actually, let's see if we can get these extra dark elixir here. There we go. So they're good for something, I guess. Get that extra elixir too. At least a little bit. We tripled. Look at that. I know this isn't the one for the points, but it's doable. Watch, every time I do the one for the channel points, it's just gonna be a 1-star. I swear I'm not doing it on purpose. Was that 800,000? Is that for one attack? Probably not. Almost, but not quite. So we're not gonna go with that. I mean, not like it's much different than doing 2 of these other ones. Yeah, they really want you to get only 150 points per attack, which kind of sucks. Also, what's shorter? Is the whole track shorter? Somebody said something in clan games was shorter, but I have no idea. I mean, I can still get 4,000 points. Poison. There we go. Alright, this is for the points. We got 25 seconds left. Still not a lot of believers, which I don't blame you. I don't blame you. Alright, let's do it. Alright. It's a base, alright. Hmm. I don't see a new defense. Let's go for the big charge. This is probably a horrible idea. But, oh well. We're going for the big meaty fireball up there. Actually, we shouldn't really need to get, like, clear up in there to get it done. Let's see. Why is Sneezy just kind of hanging out right there? Is the warden not close enough to anything to attack? Good enough. I guess it wasn't really quite where I needed it. We're just gonna go ahead and send the heroes with the warden. Because I don't like that area for the warden. Nope. Get out of here. Stop killing my warden. Stop it. Everybody in. Nice block while the while the invis is in effect. Perfect. And then there we go. Where's my queen? There she is. Of course, she's being as useless as she possibly can. Amazing. Quit beating on walls. Are you kidding me? Go down! There's literally so much right here for you to get. Now she goes. Okay. Whew. I thought she was dedicated. I mean, she still went way too long at those walls. But she's literally our only hope here. I have to go ahead and pop her ability here. Just for time. I think we got it, though. The believers might be getting paid. Shun the non-believers. Who uses Grand Warden on defense? Great question. The answer to that should be nobody at this point. He's the worst hero on defense, in case anybody wasn't aware. Last month, your clan finished in the first 18 hours. We'll see tomorrow if you're done. Only 16,000 away. Very nice. It's always nice to have that done early, if you can. Wait, how did we not... Wasn't that a... Okay, never mind. I thought we grabbed a 150. I was gonna say, we're not doing a... 2 attacks for 150 points. How many attacks are left on this account? Oh, perfect. Next prediction, then. The believers get paid out. Let's do one more. And then we will be on to the super witches after these 2 attacks. Yes. Oh, okay. All right. How are we doing on this anyway? We're plus 72. I still have 3 potential defenses, though. So we're not doing great. That 1 star definitely doesn't help. But my defense has been doing okay, so that's good. That's good. You were a gambling man and it paid off. Very nice. Alright, let's do this. And we'll have 4 minutes and then the last attack. This guy's got a fire spinner. Let us see if we can fireball that clan castle. Might be able to do it like right away. So I'm gonna go for... I'd ideally go for the fire spitter. Okay, I'm thinking. So I also don't want to take too long, otherwise the Warden or the Booze are going to pull that CC. And then that kind of, well, kind of makes it pointless now, doesn't it? Doing it anyway. Let it ride. That's not really what I was going for, but, you know, close enough. That should be fine. There we go. I always forget the stupid furnaces. We're chilling at the moment. King's having some trouble. Trying to target that stupid monolith. But they don't want to go for it. That's fine. Tornado. Oh. Okay, that's fine. Town Hall drops. Cool. We got this? I think we got this. All comes down to that Warden, which we got an ice block for him. So obviously if we ice block the Warden is because he's taking too much damage. We ice block him and not the healers. That's the idea. Still kind of learning the range of the ice block though, so we'll see how that goes in practice. I'm just going to practice it now. Perfect. That's exactly what we need to do. I didn't need it here, but you know, there's an opportunity to practice. We should take it. There we go. Alright, alright. Someone's gonna get a snack. Nice. Is he down here? He is down here. I took him out for a little walk today. I've been trying to get so much done, but he hasn't been on a walk in a little while. So we took Mr. Archer out for a bit earlier. It was a really quick one, but I took him down to there's a big pond nearby, and he got to go swimming for a little bit, which he loves. Next time we'll have to live stream it. I was gonna do it today, but then it's like we're just gonna make it real quick. I got so much other stuff to work on today. I haven't even put a dent in my to-do list this weekend. I'm stressing out. Hey, do you want to give him bacon or stick? So for those who are new to the channel, usually we have a dog cam, but we recently moved the studio and the dog cam is out of commission at the moment. But we'll put the main camera full screen. Bacon? Gotcha. And we'll feed the doggo a couple of snacks. And I will request troops. Maybe somebody else is online. Otherwise, I'll get it here in a moment. Oof. Alright, let's see if we can get the doggo out. Archer. Sit right there. Sit. Here we go. What do you say? Is it chewy? Say. Swallow. Don't choke on it. Good? What do you say? Alright. He's got his snacks. Finished? Ciao. No more. Oof. Alright, this is the final attack for some more channel points. Myself a few troops here. We might be getting kind of the hang of the fireball. I think it's going to take some more practice, though. It's probably not going to get done in a few Legends days. It's another one of the... We just hit a base almost... not too close, but pretty close to this. But let's see if we can hit... that's a bit of a spicy... That's too spicy on the right side. Too spicy. Let's just immediately fireball into this compartment.
What are you?
An idiot sandwich.
Boop. How did the RC survive that? Oh god, don't kill my warden. Ooh, that was close. I wasn't ready with a spell because I didn't think that was going to even be near an issue. That was almost proven very wrong. Alright, well there we go. The warden's underway. Let's get this spicy area with the heroes. The king, the queen, and these guys. King and queen and friends. And let's try to get that warden going in here as well. That multi could be an issue for the healers. Ah, that king is taking a beating over here. Oh my goodness. Let's just do a little poison there. Let's pull that warden to that multi if we can. There you go. There you go. Now the hero charge on the right side, not looking so hot. Hey, the warden's chilling. Is my actual queen dead? I see a clone, but I don't see her. I think she's dead, yeah. That's unfortunate. But we'll warden charge the rest of this. Oh wait, that's another clone. Not helpful. Still have a rage too. This would be probably a really good spot for that. Stop hitting Skelly. What are you always helping the stupid giant? Are you kidding? Oh god. Oh god. Ah. Oh. That giant actually just screwed me over. Oh, that's a rip. There's actually nothing I can do with the ice blocks at this point. That sucks. Yep, that giant pulled my warden. Otherwise, I think we had a pretty good shot at that. Because I was going to save the ice blocks for him. Can at least get this loot, I guess. It's hard looking base. I should have had it though. It is annoying. Did the distraction attempt work? No, I didn't even notice it. What did you do? Did you play the sound during the attack? I don't think I heard it. Nah, I don't really get distracted that easily. Mainly because my brain's just always distracting itself. So I'm used to it. You're competing with all the randomness going on in my head. Good luck. Hello, Mert. Can I rate your base? Sure, we'll take a look. Let's see. We'll take a look, I don't mind. We'll take a look at your base and then we'll switch to the next attack. Search players. Sarjet's online. Town Hall 15. Very nice. Are you going up to 16? Or are you upgrading the stars? Okay, you might be upgrading the stars. Looks like you're almost ready for 16, though. You got, I do see some, well, I guess a lot of these defenses are Town Hall 14 now that I look at them. But the base looks good. The walls really help a lot. It looks like you've gotten the walls completely done. I don't think people realize how much of a difference just upgrading walls makes. Because that makes this base look, at least at a glance, look like a Town Hall 15. But then you start really looking at the base and it's like, well, these are all Town Hall 14. All the defenses are Town Hall 14. But the walls bring it together. It's crazy. Very nice. I'll pay out. Chill. Relax. We'll get there. Get there. Did I triple? No, I didn't. There you go. There's your points. Let's start the next one. We got more fireball attacks to do. Oh yeah. It's kicking me out. I don't know if we need... I probably have enough raid medals. Oh, I got plenty of raid medals. I don't need my other iPad for this one. We got 3,000 of them. I haven't really been playing this account. Oh, we're not in Legends. Whoops. I didn't realize we weren't in Legends. Oh well. I guess we're pushing back to Legends with the witches. Well, there's that. Here we go. But I get to pick and choose my base, so you might want to keep that in mind. You push the walls with the new goblins. Very nice. Yeah, I think... So did you use just the goblins, or did you use something with the goblins? Because I tried the goblins again the other day, and I mixed ice golems in with them. And if you have ice golems out in front to tank while you pick off collectors and stuff, they work way better. So I'm curious if you used any, anything like that, or just straight up goblins. What am I even looking for? You can just hit whatever. That works. Not super worried about the loot. We just need to get back into Legends. That's empty. Nice. We'll fireball the eagle. That's not something I've really done yet. Oop. I almost accidentally hit next. This will be good practice for the fireball, I suppose. Why do I have more? Oh, because it's a different army to say. Why do I have more balloons? And we have the unicorn on this attack because we really don't want to lose the warden. Do we not get the eagle? I guess not. My fireball on this account I think is like level 20, maybe? Forgot my ice golem. Oops. I also forgot the Apprentice Warden and the CC. Probably didn't need that. That's okay. Freeze. Send the Royal Champion from over here. Pop the King's ability. And then Ice Block from the Town Hall damage. Probably do it again, just because it's still a lot of damage right there. There we go. I don't know that we've lost any troops. Everything is still alive. It was a Town Hall 16, to be fair. But hey, we made it work. Alright, so this attack here will be for channel points. I know I'm not in Legends, but we're letting it rip anyway. And it's just gonna be whatever pops up first. I was gonna say whatever pops up first over 20 trophies. And this is over 20 trophies, so let's do it. Let's we haven't I was gonna say we haven't warden walked to town hall, and we're not gonna start now. Actually, this could be a fun time to test. Oh no, this is super witches. I was gonna say this would be a fun time to test letting the hook yoink the warden and then fireball suicide. But we really need the warden for the witches, so we're not doing that. Not this time. What defenses are up here? Just that. And that. And then fireball. That was close. Let that king tank. Oh, I dropped a rage instead of a jump. I was wondering why troops were still going to the left. I guess that would be why. That's a nasty core, and I don't really have anything to get into that town hall. It's not looking super good, I'm gonna be honest. That was not a great start for the warden. Was a bit spicy. Still have a bunch of witches though. It's kind of crazy. So maybe there's hope. I think we still have this. Thank goodness for just regular multiplayer. It makes things way easier. Oh, why is there a witch down here? Where'd she come from? All the other ones are actually kind of dying here. The scattershot ricochet cannon combo is no joke. We have one witch left. I still might not have this. Baby Dragon's doing its best to get that cannon down, but it's not going to. This can be a fail. I failed a multiplayer attack. Uh-oh. That's not good. That's pretty bad. Alright. Nobody put points in anyway, so we're safe. Let's get a little bit higher. We're at 49.66. Here we go. This one's got good loot too. Grappling hook on the left. We could fireball that compartment and then push the witches up through the top. I think would be the best way to go. CC apparently. The king, of course, not going inside as expected. Freeze that. King, what do you... Oh my god. I'm gonna try to keep the king's ability intact. And save the healers if we can. Jump back here. Pop the king's ability here. Why does he have Giant Gauntlet on? I thought he had the boots and balls. I was expecting the ball to bounce around. But that didn't happen. King, would you stop walking the outside of the damn base? Jesus. That Expo locked onto the RC. That sucks. I actually kind of think instead of Rocket Spear, we should be running Hogs. Yep, that's a rip. Do more predictions. You forgot to go all in. We'll do another one. Seems like people have kind of stepped back a bit, though. Nobody put points into the last one, but we'll try another one here. There we go. If the lurkers want to put points in, now's the time. Obviously not for the next attack, but for the one after. I'm just going to get out of here. That's not going to be a 3. Oh, I forgot I should be grabbing clan games. Why is this one yellow? 450. Is it just a special one? When did they start doing this? Has anybody else seen these? That's neat. That's obviously a new thing. They didn't have this in the last clan games. I better grab it before somebody else does. But yeah, earn a star using a headhunter and you get bonus points. That's neat. Alright, anyway. Let's run it back. Hello, Ashward. Welcome in. Hello, hello. Ooh. I'm gonna take this just... Wait, this is the exact same base. Alright, who's putting this base out there? Who's to blame for this? Somebody's taking the blame for this. Got that fire spinner on the bottom. I think we're gonna go away from the town hall this time. Town hall was nasty. Too much. See if we can fireball. Okay. Success. Hopefully this time we can keep the king in as well. That'd be good. Come on, Valkyrie. There you go. There you go. Alright, we're doing better this time. Let's a little ice block here so that my stuff can catch up. Perfect. Okay. Mean popping ability on the bottom side. Let's send in the RC for the back end support. Maybe dragon up here. Yeah, we need to change some of these equipments. The king needs to have his balls. Yeah. And then the RC should have hogs. But this time, this was a better approach for this base in general, I think. I was hoping that wall break would hit more of the junction, but oh well. There we go. Much better. Also not as well upgraded as the last one. An ad. Did I 3? I did this time, but this isn't for the points. The next one is. Next attack will be for the channel points. "12 drills. Probably shouldn't. How many drills are on a base? Do we get 4 or 3? I feel like that's something I should know. But we're checking. We have 3. So that'd be 4 attacks for 600 points. Get out of here. I want another one of those yellow ones. You're not yellow. Alright, I think this is the last attack before we're in Legends. So this will be the last attack that I have to do. Then we gotta find Legends bases. This is a dead base. Let's try to get 20 trophies or more. We'll take that. 23 trophies for the channel points. Is this empty? It is. That's a handy trick that I had no idea that you could do. Rika pointed that out. You can actually check what's in the CC. That's too spicy down there at the bottom. Let's go from the right. Alright, is that going to be doable? Kills that unicorn immediately. There's that. There's that. This. Wall break. King. You. Another wall break. Everybody go inside. Go inside. Go inside. They listen. We always appreciate that. King's ability, knock down these buildings a bit faster. Let's freeze this, poison you. Headhunter in for the LOLs, I guess. Ice block. Royal Champion. We're gonna pop her ability straight away because she still has a Rocket Spear on because I still haven't changed it. Are there even any walls to jump over? I don't think there are. I think it's all open. Just throw it in because it's... why not? And we got a bunch of small troops we can use for whatever. And that's crushed. There we go. I'm your biggest believer. You went all in. Well, luckily for you, I got the triple. Although it didn't matter because nobody voted against you anyway, so I was gonna delete it regardless. But there we go. For my believers, we got it done, and we are back into Legends League. There we go. I need to get the. I still need to get the event pass on this account. I've been slacking. We still have some time, 8 days. We need to do a lot more clashing this week than we did last week. And more than we did over the weekend, too. Because this is pretty much most of the clashing I've been doing. It's been busy. And now we're trying to finish things up on some other things as well. What's it saying? I got a claim? Probably magic snacks, yeah. We'll save that. We don't necessarily need it right now. Alright, actually I'm curious. How has that video done? We did another premiere today. We're gonna try our best to do like weekly premieres. This one didn't do as well. Probably because we got to it so late. I think if we're gonna do premiere, we need to have at least 24 hours heads up to let people know that it's happening. Because, yeah, this one's not doing great. But, oh well, that happens. Hello, Nova. The new defense seems very underwhelming. I mean, that's not necessarily a bad thing. We don't necessarily need, like, a crazy OP new defense. It's a lot of fun, especially watching the hook, grabbing troops and pulling them in. But yeah, I think the new defense not being overwhelming is a good thing. It's just something for those of us who are maxed to put a bunch of our loot into. Plus, the stronger they make the crafted defense, the more pay to win defense becomes. Which, adding a defense like this inherently makes defense more pay to win. Because obviously, everybody who's spending money is going to have a massive advantage. It's always kind of been like that. But since they've added temporary defenses and supercharges, it's more now than ever. It's pretty OP when it's a high level. I bet it is. I'm sure it does a lot of damage. Especially that flame spinner is probably pretty OP. And the crusher against the root riders. But yeah, that's another thing, is I'm sure most people haven't seen it operating at a high level yet. The crusher? Well, I mean, they both probably do pretty well. I'm still not really keen to run the crusher, just because so many people still do dragon attacks. I already checked, those are all magic snacks. I keep seeing the number and it's like, oh, let's check, see what's there. But yeah, with the with dragons still being pretty prevalent, I don't know how much I want to run the crusher. It depends on what kind of base I have. If I've built a base that's like specifically to defend against root riders, we'll definitely have the crusher in there. But I think the best option to have is a mix. So have some clan mates with some crushers, clan mates with spinners, clan mates with the hooks. As long as the bases are built for those defenses. So I think base building is going to play a huge role with the crafted defenses. Because obviously you don't want to hook troops into an area of the base where they're not going to get annihilated. And you don't want to run a crusher against a base that's already weak against dragons. Or a base that's not really built for root riders, because then nobody's running root riders against it anyway. But yeah, base building's going to be pretty important for that. But it'll be interesting to see where it goes. We'll have to watch more esports stuff and kind of see what the pro players are doing. Did I sign up? Yes, we did. We got 9 minutes. We might as well wait and do these Legends attacks before we head out. So let me start the next prediction. There we go. So I know, well, I don't know, but I'm pretty sure tomorrow we're doing, tomorrow and maybe Tuesday, we're going to be working on a big project at work. So I'll try to get on and do some late streams again. But if I don't stream tomorrow, I should be on Tuesday, and then the rest of the week, I should be relatively free. That's kind of the plan for the upcoming week. This last week's been crazy busy. This weekend's been crazy busy. Next weekend's going to be kind of busy. Next weekend we have, for those who play Pokemon Go, we have Go Fest, and I'll be playing that. I'll probably stream it, because if I'm going to be out there playing a video game for 4 or 5 hours, we might as well get it on stream. Today it was either Hook or Crusher. Yeah, I wasn't really paying too much attention. I think we saw a couple of fire spinners on my attacks, but I don't know about esports. I haven't really paid too much attention to esports. We'll start streaming a little bit more of that and see if the meta's been shaken up at all. But I don't know. I mean, I've spent so much time being irritated by esports. I'm not in a big rush to jump back into esports. And the other thing is, if you stream esports, you're kind of bound to other people's schedules. That or you just miss the good wars. So it's kind of nice to just not stream that. But I don't want to leave it entirely, because then that pretty much eliminates the possibility that I'll ever get another casting role. So I want to keep my name at least in the running for those, because those are a lot of fun. You just watched Worlds? Nice. Yeah, I didn't watch any of that. I popped into Lexnos' stream for a little bit, but I wasn't watching the attacks. Turns out Lexnos is going to Atlanta. I'm sure he got his super creator invite. That was your first time watching? Interesting. We will be... Oh, I gotta figure out what's happening. Like, what the schedule's gonna look like. Because that's something else that's happening next weekend. Is next weekend I can stream Worlds. But, like I said, we've also got the event that I want to play in the other game. Oh, you mean this season? Okay. I thought you meant that was your first time watching it, period. So I was like, that's surprising. 6 more minutes. But yeah, I'll have to figure out exactly. I think they start at like noon next weekend. If I'm not home to stream those next weekend, what we might do, and it's something I've done before, but for other tournaments, is I might just take the clean feed and we'll re-stream it later in the day. That's something we might also do. But I will look and see exactly what the schedules are going to look like between Clash of Clans and Pokemon and try to get it figured out. Because I do want to stream it. Next weekend you all need to watch because you can get free ore. Yeah, I've actually never participated in those. And I'm probably not going to next weekend either. Because, I don't know. Like, it's nice to get the extra ore for sure. But from what I understand, you have to watch and, like, actively participate in their trivia. And I've just got other stuff to do. Unless I'm actually streaming it. But then if I'm streaming it, I still can't sit there. I guess I probably could do the trivia on stream. Technically. So if I stream while it's all live, maybe I open it up in another tab and we'll do the trivia together. 5 minutes still. Let's go do an attack. One quick attack on my other account. Kill some time. I gotta fix my stupid Supercell ID names. A bunch of them got changed. People give me the answers. Yeah, we can help each other out. I feel like I should know quite a bit of Clash trivia. I mean, I played the game for a bit, but let's not forget that I also just had to go back and check to see how many Dark Elixir drills we get at max level, so maybe trivia's not my thing. Let's grab one of these. This is well, that's builder base. I almost grabbed a builder base thing. This is fine. It's whatever. Just do one quick attack here. Oh yeah, I kind of changed up the army. I was messing with something else. 14 trophies and no loot. Okay, again. Hey, 15 trophies that time. I want loot or trophies. It's gonna take me 5 minutes just to find a base. We're moving up though. That was 16. Oh, back the other way. I do want to grind this account and get it into Legends as well. Something we work on throughout the week, I guess. It's just gonna take a little bit. This guy's got 1,000,000 elixir, but that's literally all he's got going on. We'll take it though. Let's try to get that monolith. Come on, Bucks. Get in that invis. Or just die, that's fine too. Let's grab the fire spitter. We get the expo? The one that she's standing on? Nope. Not quite. That's fine. That's an unfortunate tornado. That's fine. Invis goes off. Okay. I think we're chilling. There we go. That's a triple. Alright, now we can go do our last Legends attacks. Wait, did I start a prediction? Oh, we only got points on one side. There you go. Send your points back. See how many attacks we get. On the bright side of this being a busy weekend, I have gotten a lot done. It's just kind of annoying when the to-do list is so long that it feels like we barely made a dent. I was gonna do more outside work. I was actually considering doing the fire tonight to do like a little on-stream fire. But I was working out and getting the fire pit ready, and it is so ungodly hot outside right now. Like, it is... See if you guys can see this. So down here in the basement, it is currently 80 degrees Fahrenheit. And it is way cooler down here than it is upstairs and outside. So, you know it's bad when 80 degrees feels nice. I think it feels great in here. Compared to where it was. Because I think it's like 96, 97, something like that out there. Plus heat index putting it over 100. It's gross. So yeah. We'll hopefully next weekend, if the temperatures aren't so crazy. Well, nope, probably not next weekend. I forgot next weekend's silly. If I get a day off during the week before the weekend, then maybe we'll do it. It also depends on the rain, because they put a bunch of rain in the forecast, of course. So there's that. Hey, we got 3 bases. Let's do it. Did I grab clan games? Too late to check now. Alright, more fireball super witches. Okay. Not too bad. Grab the healers. Clear that out. Finish off that big cannon, because it's one shot. Let's get the queen going nice and early as well. Here we go. We now get that wall opened up. Come on. Let's ice block that king so that he stops taking some damage here. Freeze that. Actually rage into here. This is a really tough area to be starting out in. I shouldn't have jumped there. I forgot the king still had ability. I was thinking he'd already used it. I'm gonna ice block the king again just so that he can tank damage. Got my balloons. The king died. Not super sure how he managed to die. The ice block on, but whatever. Oh, the RC. I gotta change that equipment. There's really no reason for her to have, what's it called? The rocket spear here. There's just too much to get through on the back end. Alright, we'll try one more prediction if we have enough people lurking to throw some points in. So this will be for the last attack of the Legend League day for me. Now that we got this account back up there. So there we go. The next prediction is live. The witches? Well, I don't know. There's still a lot on the back end. I think they'd all die out. So it would be quite the stretch to call this a time fail. Even though the witches are healthy with healers, there's a lot back here. Double multi-archer tower. We got this thing, the gear tower. Although I don't know why anybody runs it on long range. That's crazy. It does double the damage on short range. Oh wait, let's see if anybody needed troops. And grab a clan game. No, we're good. Alright, let's do it. 2 more attacks. Town Hall 15. Amazing. Alright. I thought he was going to aggro that prince. Surely he can win that battle, right? Do that, just to be safe. There we go. Eagle stays up for now. We'll just let the warden walk it. He'll get there eventually. And start the witches on the right after he gets in there to get that. Of course he finds the tornado. Amazing. Oh god, where'd that dragon come from? Oh no. Alright, dragon is dealt with. Let's just jump here. I still forgot to change the RC's equipment and the King's equipment, to be honest. I'm gonna try to boost up that Dark Elixir here. Headhunter here. Alright, well, I mean, as easy as the Town Hall 15 should be. This account's gonna have a perfect Legend League day on Super Witches. Oh, wait, no, we already messed up the first attack. I get 3 attacks and I can't even make that a perfect Legend League day. A shame. What a shame. Alright, here we go. Did we get points? We did get points. Alright, we got some points on each side. Believers and non-believers. I like it. It's got a minute. We'll let that run down just a little bit. I need to grab one of these anyway. Hey, there's another one. We got the 450. Look. Am I crazy or is this new? The yellow points. We'll take it. I'm glad they're doing this because some of these challenges are so tedious. It's ridiculous. So I'm glad they're doing boosted points for some of these challenges. Alright. Let's go ahead and run it. I don't think we're getting any more channel points in. The yellow ones are so OP. Yeah, it's a nice addition. They just need to do more of them now. Even though we've seen 2 of them in this short little time span. Let's see if we can hit... Well, that's kind of rough with the king up there. Let's see if we can get... What is it? What a weird base. We'll go for the monolith. Let's actually start with this. That's probably not a great idea because the warden's gonna follow them. Ah, that expo's gonna trim them down real fast. So not even a worry. Okay, we got that. Easy peasy. Witches. King. Bit of this, a little bit of that. A little bit of you. I mean, this was a Swiss cheese base, so maybe after this attack I'll remember to change my equipment. Or maybe not. You know, that's just the fun of it. Let's ice block an ice golem so that it can just sit there and tank damage. I don't know if anything's actually hitting it though. Here, you guys have an ice block too. It's an ice block party. Get it? I'm sorry. No more dad jokes. It's bad. It's bad and I should feel bad. I think the game now is just trying to get everything down before the attack ends. GG! You got 4 more accounts done with clan games while you've been streaming? Very cool. Yeah, if you go for it, you can get them done pretty fast, especially if you're not in Legends. But I mean, even if you're in Legends, just focus on Builder Base and you're chilling. There's another yellow one. I'm not going to grab that, though, because I'm out of attacks. I'll probably grab it on my other account if nobody else does. But I'm going to go ahead and call it there. Again, I know it sucks that I didn't really stream much this weekend. I was hoping to do a lot more. But we'll see. We'll see where the rest of the week takes us. Hopefully we got some big announcements coming up by the end of this next week, but we'll see where that all lands. But thank you guys for hanging out with me. I really appreciate it. Thanks for the raids earlier and the follows. You guys are the best. Well, let's see who's live. Why is Brawl Stars live? Toto. I might raid over to we'll raid over to Toto since he's streaming Clash. Where'd he go? There he is. Alright, let's start up the raid here. Thank you guys for hanging out. Hope you guys have a great rest of your evening. Hopefully we'll be back tomorrow. I might not. If not, then we'll definitely be back on Tuesday. And I hope to see you guys then. Until then, take care. See you later.